Sorry, guys. There was some connection issue, some lightning issues. So we did. I don't know what. I should be muted in the Zoom for sure because otherwise they will get disturbance. Okay, I think we are live now. Let me check what's happening. It must be live. It must be live. It's semi-finals, and the game have already started. It's a fresh star with white pieces and the cool guy. The cool guy that is Saran Roy, the highest rated of the tournament. That is, his rating was 2400 and now it's 2421. Will Keshav Shrestha come back? Will he be winning this game to make at least a draw? And there will be a tie break of 3 plus 0, says that there will be a tie break of 3 plus 0. Similarly, we have another game that is the game between Badilal Nepali versus Varshnak, and it's also a tie break. It's also a tie break. Let's see what's going on in their game too. And both must win. It's a 3 plus 0, and Badilal Nepali is white, whereas Varshnak Chauhan, that is RJ2004, is black. As the game is going on, and it's still semi-final. Semi-final is left. Who do you think will win, Badilal Nepali or Varshnak Chauhan? Is he going for this, going for a mating trade? I just forgot to edit it. It's semi-final now. It's semi-final. So guys, it's the game between Badilal Nepali versus Varshnak Chauhan, and Badilal Nepali. So he is trying to go for a mating thread. Badilal Nepali do not want him to do that. Will he go for bishop on the f3? However, bishop on f3 will lead king coming to the e2. Might be a drawish position. He might go for draw, I think. No. King to e2 is force move, I think. Check and might go for pawn on the h1. What do you think will happen? Okay, let me see the guys who is saying hello. I am new to the channel. Namchinda Kulkarni. What is this tournament? It's a tournament. It's the Dhan Bahadur Memorial Online knockout tournament, and today is the final of the knockout. The semi-final is going on, and whoever wins will enter towards the final. So guys, this is going to be more interesting. Badilal Nepali and Kesar Freshta. What happened? Kesar Freshta just won, and again this is tie. Kesar Freshta won. Let me check out the game. What was happened? E4, E6. Kesar Freshta was white. What a comeback by Kesar Freshta. Now again there is another tie break. That will be 3 plus 0, and whoever wins will enter in the final of the tournament. Look at this guy. Look at this bishop targeting. Look at this bishop targeting. What a play by Badilal Nepali. Two bishop pair advantage. Two bishop pair giving up a pawn and winning the game. He had to win and he won this. On push, on push, and check, and it's over. What a game! Let's see again. Let's see the final game that's going on between them, and it's playing. They are playing right at this moment, guys. This is the game that's happening, and this time the cool guy is white, whereas Keshav Shrestha is black. Whoever wins, it's 3 plus 0. It's a date time, so they have to play a little bit faster. Badilal Nepali with 3 seconds, he have to play fast or he is out. 1 second. Oh, he will be out. Pawn push. 1 second. Gone. Gone. Badila Nepali is out. And it's a bad luck for Badila Nepali. And bad luck because of time and Badilal Nepal is out. Varshnak Chauhan of Rajasthan enters into the final, whereas the game between Keshav Shrestha and this is the final game between the Keshav Shrestha that's remaining. Whoever wins will enter in the finals. It was semi-final. Badilal Nepali just lost the game because of the time. He had the winning position. Let's analyze the game. He had the winning position. Look at this, guys. He had the winning position. Just capture, pawn push, pawn push, pawn push. Bishop goes there, pawn push, bishop goes there, and pawn push. Now there was simple winning, just capturing of the bishop, captures, and then after queen was there. And it's over. Just a minute. Okay, let's see the game that's going on between the Keshav Shrestha and the cool guy. That's it's a dead time, so they have to play fast. This time, the cool guy, that is the Saran Roy, have Bishop here. Keshav Shrestha should win this game, so that again there will be another game between Nepal and India. Final game 8 to finish. Keshav Shrestha have good position because of the queen. Knight is over here. Knight somehow, if able to go on the d2 and capture the bishop on the f1, it would be more good. However, what don't know what will he go for. Maybe he'll push the pawn. Now it's queen being attacked. He have to capture forcefully. Yeah, that's what the force move. Looking like the bishop here might go of use advantage in the end game, but don't know what's going to happen. Okay, let me. There's no someone was asking, is there any third place? So there will be no third place. Badilal Nepali was bad. He had a bad luck. He had the winning position, but he couldn't win the game. Bad for him. Here, Black is capturing a pawn. Will he be capturing a pawn? Yeah, I think he can capture the pawn because Knight can come back. Yes, Knight can come back. So if bishop goes here, my knight can come here. So he will capture. He is a pawn up. But the knight on the c1 is trapped. Where? How will he go? He will go for bishop. No, he want to go and exchange with the knight itself. Knight on the c3 now. He will go for exchange of the knight. I thought of what will he play? He will push the pawn. Got a lot of moves. This pawn can be also pushed. What happened if Keshav Shrestha draw this game? Keshav Shrestha draw this game, there will be another tie break. Same tie break will happen again. They have to play 3 plus 0 again, 3 plus 0. I think they have to play 3 plus 0 again. But he got 8 seconds, 7 seconds. So he have to play very fast. It should be fastest. 4 seconds left. Dead time means you have to play fast. No matters what you will play, just play fast. 1 second and I think he is gone. 6 seconds. Okay, he is out. Keshav Shrestha just lost the game. And both Badilal Nepali is also out. And final game, that is between the Saran Roy versus Varshnok Chauhan. Saran Roy versus Varshnok Chauhan will be played. Final game, and both the players are out. It's really sad. Okay, let me edit this. final of yes, it's final of Dhan Bahadur Memorial Online Chess Tournament, and we like to thank again Mr. Maybe they will be playing for third place as well. So let me check. Let me check. Here I can see Vaishnak Chauhan joining the game. So Vaishnak Chauhan will join very soon, and we will just start the final immediately. Let me see if Vaishnak Chauhan is online. Let me see if anything is saved. Okay, Vaishnak Chauhan is here, and Vaishnak Chauhan. We can see Vaishnak Chauhan versus Saran Roy, the highest rated player of this tournament. That is 2400 is was rating, but his FIDE rating was only 1900 and something. Hopefully, we thought he will be winning, but there will be a tough fight between Saran Roy and Nepali players too. Yeah, that happened because Keshav Shrestha really played well, but lost in the time pressure and had to go out, not entering into the finals. We feel really bad for him. Saran Roy, we can see on the screen here. Saran Roy is here, and I will just pin him if it's possible. Let's pin Saran Roy. This is Saran Roy. Similarly, we have. Similarly, we can see. Okay, I'll just forward with the one. Similarly, we have Varshnak Chauhan. Varshnak Chauhan here, and let's pin him to E. This is the guy, this small guy, and he is entering. He is playing final. Let's see the game again. Back to the game. What was happened over here? How the game ended? But looks like it was a draw's position. Knight was trapped on the a2. I thought he shouldn't play knight captures on a2 because it was trapped. It was not exactly trapped, but you have to give a lot of time for that knight to think where can it come out, and that made Keshav Shrestha lose in time. Okay, I thought of okay. Let me go for the analyze board. That will be more clear if to you guys. Okay, let's see what was happened. Yeah, here knight captures an a2. I don't think it's necessary to capturing on the knight and a2. Maybe he can simply play for a draw and go for another game because he was playing so good. So he could go for another game just after capturing going on knight over here. This knight is not attack. This knight is not attack. Why did he go knight for on the a2? Even if you capture this one, I can go and capture with this knight. And why did he go knight a2? That's I didn't like that one. Okay, final have already started. Let's see what's going on in the final. So the cool guy versus the cool guy that is Saran Roy is playing with Vaishnak Chauhan. Vaishnak Chauhan of Rajasthan, I think, is playing. And here, the cool guy that is Saran Roy is white and Vaishnak Roy is black. There will be two games. Let's see how the game was started. Knight to f3 was played d5, b3, c5, bishop b2, knight c6, e3, knight f6, bishop e2, queen c7. After we had d4, he played all the game with b3 and bishop to b2. I remember Mohan Singh Pradhan, the one. who is the sponsor of the event, also plays the same. B3 and bishop goes to B2, the fianchet of variation, he just plays the same, and the final rank holder, that is the Saran Roy, also plays the same. He might be happy when he will look this game, and he his game is winning. That means the way he play is winning the game. G captures on f6. Will it go in the hand of Saran Roy? Maybe. I think he will be winning. He will be winning. If any reaction is made in them, I'll just so whoever wins might be very happy winning the tournament and winning the Dhan Bahadur Memorial, which is a record for this tournament being a first time online knockout in our tournament. We have already organized around 50 tournaments, and this is our first time we are organizing a knockout. There was a lot of problem we had to face, but we made it successful. We had to bring, we have to say every chess player to challenge their opponent and do that, but it was really successful. It was successful, and it is successful. Sorry, it's going on, so it's successful. It's almost towards the end, so I think it's already successful. So, guys, what do you think will happen? Will Saran Roy, the highest rated player, his actual rating is 1992. Leach's rating, he have improved a lot. That's why his rating is 2414. And similarly, Varshnak Chauhan, his Leach's rating is 2183, whereas his Fiji rating is 1700 and something, 1784, I guess. White with good position. Look at this position. Queen can go to the h5. Queen can go anywhere. This there can be an open. Rook can come by f4. No, I don't think he will go for f4 pawn, and the e3 will be hanging. Might be he'll go for capturing of this pawn, and just the rook and the c1. C1 can enter towards the territory of the black, and somehow can have a winning position for white. Queen can go anywhere. I think queen will go to the h6 and then go for capturing of the pawn. No, first he want to open the rook file. I don't think f5 was necessary over here. It completely weakens your pawn on the e6. If he go and capture with the pawn, it will be more good for white rather than black. He can go and double off the rook, and there can be an opening of the king, and then after rook can go to the c7. Now rook will go, I think, c7 directly. Immediately rook c7 is winning, I think. No, rook c7 will go for rook to d7. Yeah, rook to d7 is there. And if you go for queen to g6, you will capture this one, I'll capture, and there will be mate. Will he go for this one? I think he will go for queen to h6 first. Such that if rook goes anywhere, there is check coming up, and then after there is check coming up. Looks like white at a good position. The final game is going on. Saran Roy versus Varshnak Chauhan. The game is going on. This is the longest event till now where we had around 100 players playing, and 32 were selected for main category, whereas 40 players were selected for category prize. So altogether, this is going to be winning for Vaishnav Chauhan most probably. I think the queen on the g5, but how to win? Maybe he cannot go this rook over here. There's checkmate coming up. If you go for exchange, I'll then after pawn push. I think he will go for draw. Looks like he is happy with the draw. Will he go for draw? Not sure if he goes for draw. No, he will not go for it. Maybe he will now go for pawn push, and pawn push. That is the planning for white. That can happen. But before that, black might try to do something. Instead of rook to now I think queen can come here, and then after rook can come here, and then might be sacrificing of the queen, and then will be rook check, and then after rook checkmate that can happen. No, black is playing defensive move. Black is playing defensive move. Okay, now white is a pawn up. Look at this position. What was that, a blunder? Yes, giving up a pawn. He just blundered. Now it's really easy for white to win, I think. However, white have to think. It's not so easy, but it's winning position. Now queen have to go back. Oh, he just blundered. Queen was about to go on the g7, but even this is winning. Just exchange of everything, you are a pawn up, and now it's over. We have the final guy, the cool guy, winning this game. And even if he draw this game, even if he draw the final game, this is the next game he have to play with the black. The one he won was with the white. Now he have to play with the black. If he at least draw this game, then it's over for him. It's over for all, and the winner will be, wow, he just sacrificed a pawn. Will that be a happy for white? Line that's happening. What happens if case of short draw? Oh, that was another mission, previous misses. Maybe I can add some music if that's possible. Let me check if it's possible to add some music in the behind. It will be easier for you guys to. It will be more interesting, more exciting too. Final game going on. Okay, final game is going on here. We can see Saran Roy. Will he be the one? Now white is attacking, but what did he play? He just gave up a pawn. White was going for attack, but why he is so hurry? Why he is in so hurry? Just he could go for this one and just go for pawn push. That could be possible. I think he didn't see. He thought knight is trapped, so immediately he just pushed on the g4. But looks like white can have some good game. No, giving up everything. He's just giving up everything. Well, that if queen captures, then after we have queen captures, might be he's going for rook. If pawn captures, then after we have rook captures, and rook can capture anything and capture the queen. Looks like Rusnak Chauhan is not letting Turan Roy giving an easy win. It's going to be very, very interesting. Guys, if you are watching, hit the like button if you have not done that. If you have not subscribed our channel, I repeatedly uh, keep on saying, please do subscribe and support us. Just let us to make it to the thousand, and we will grow again and again. We'll grow to the more. He just moves the queen to the c6. Now what happens if he captures this one? Will this rook coming up here? Rook comes on the b6. Queen can go here. I know. Giving up everything. Like already 4 pawn is in the hand of black, Saran Roy. So aggressively he want to play. This is the first win for Rashnak Chauhan, so he is giving his best, giving up everything, just trying to have a huge attack and at least win this game. Otherwise, he will be out of this final. He will be in the second place, whereas Saran Roy will be in the first place. I think the only move is there are two moves. So what will he play? Will he go for next? Is there anything he can play? 10 seconds left. What is he doing? He can see that. Okay, he's go for queen to c8. Sorry. Can I capture this? No. Queen captures. Yes, I knew. Queen captures. Then after we have knight coming on the f6. But what happens if I go for queen? Okay, that's also possible. But I think rook could go on the c7. That will be more good. That will be more good, and I can go for capturing of the knight. He didn't play that. What a long. I thought of going rook on the c7. He could go for the knight and the d4. I think that was the reason he didn't play that. But knight and d4 would immediately leading towards the capturing of the queen. So I thought of rook to c7 was winning for white, but he didn't play that. Now it's very easy for black. I think no, it's even queen check is possible, but there is pawn push coming up. A lot of position play. What if I go and capture this one? Rook captures. What next? This check is also not possible. Will he go for queen to d5? He will just capture this one. Nothing going to happen. This capture. Then after I can go for simply knight to e7. Looks like black is in the winning position now. I thought of rook to c7 could be winning for white, but he didn't play. He immediately played knight to c7. Now he's thinking of and might be somehow winning for black rather than white. White had a good position, giving up a 4 pawn, and now he's a rook down. He's a piece down. Will he go and capture this one? There will be queen capturing, and the knight on the a8 is not protectable. That's over. I think it's over. Tournament will be over, I guess. He will be winning. We can see Vaishnak Chauhan thinking, and we can see him. Vaishnak Chauhan is this. What happened? Sorry. Okay, we can see him. Look at his face. He's thinking. He's worried of it. Okay, what happened? He just gave up the queen. Okay, that was the only way to protect this. Now will he go for knight to b6? This bishop check might come up in the next one. What was it? He is playing so brilliantly. Pawn push. What happens if I capture this one? Okay, this game is so brilliantly played by Roshnuk Chauhan. Look at this position. I think it will be winning now for why what a sacrifice. Queen sacrifice was done by Roshnuk Chauhan. Look at the sacrifice. That was the only move that need to be played, and he just played it immediately. Bishop check. Queen king goes back. Knight check goes there for queen, and it would be forcefully he had to play this one, and now it's winning. I think it's winning, but black might. What is this? Again, the cool guy is back. Just gave up a bishop for free. What a interesting sacrifice played by him, and now he just gave up a bishop for free, and cool guy is happy with it. White, who was playing like a Mikhail Tal, but he gave up piece for free, and now nothing can be done. Giving up all the pawns, giving up queen. What a comeback was that by Vashnik Chauhan, but it couldn't end up in his hand. Now it's over for Vashnik Chauhan. Even if you go for pawn push, let's go for this one, and then after go for this one. Okay, this pawn need to be protected. Queen will go back. What happens if I go for pawn push? Yeah, just go for pawn push. Bishop might come up here again. Knight check. Again, I'll go this one. Okay, rook check. I think that could be playable. Now this is force one. Knight check. King goes here. Pawn push. Oh, this is already made. Mate in one. Sorry, that's what mate in one. Yeah, it's over. Vaishnav Chauhan wins the game. Let's have some few talks with them. Sorry, Vaishnav Chauhan finished with second, and Saran Roy finished with so Saran Roy finished final wins the final. Hello, Saran, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you say a few words? We are live. How do you feel playing this tournament? And
Yeah, it was a wonderful event actually. Yeah, we had three FMs and two CMs. It was quite a strong event actually. I didn't expect to actually come first. So yeah, I mean even the knockout system was very unique. In India back there, we don't have knockout system or anything. This Nepali system of knockout is very unique actually.
this is
So it
the
was very
first.
interesting what happened.
Yeah, this is the
And the
first
pressure
time.
what we had and every round in the knockout system was amazing.
Yeah,
So
this.
I really thank the organizer for the event here. Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity here.
Thank you, Sharon. And which game do you like the most? Which one you felt like so much interesting?
Well, I liked all the games actually. All the games were very good.
I think you
Uh,
you lost a game with Keshav Shrestha. He's a talented player. He's the former Nepal champion. You lost a game with him. You won, and then in final tiebreak you won.
In final.
yeah, even the finals was very crucial actually. Even I couldn't really understand the position what was going on.
Yeah,
I was a rook down and a piece down, but I
Queen-
had a couple of pawns in the center with the D pawn, E pawn, and F pawn.
he
So it
gave,
looked more like
yeah, he
You
gave a
know, there
bishop
was a
f3.
mate in six.
sorry.
There was a mate in six.
Oh, there was a mate in six. Okay, yeah. So the position was very complicated. It was very
And then
complicated.
instead of bishop f7, bishop e4 was mate in six.
Bishop e4. Yeah, my knight was pinned on g3, right? Rook on g1. Yeah, bishop e4, then rook in h7, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Roshnok, how do you feel? You came second.
Yeah, it was good.
You won many top players of Nepal. Actually, what's your rating, Roshnok? I couldn't say it exactly.
1795.
1-7.
1795.
Yeah, your rating was
9 5.
1-7. Yeah, nice. Both
9 5.
okay. Both of you played very well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much, and thank you all. Thank you, Niranjan Dai, for being there and helping me. Thank you and goodbye.
We-
Bye bye. Thanks. You want to say anything, Niranjan Dai?
Okay,
Thank you.
it's a nice experience in knockout. Okay, bye. See you guys.
Yeah,
Bye,
Thanks.
bye. Thank you.
yes, guys. This was the first. This was the first experience too. This was our first experience too. Long event and very interesting event. We didn't thought of Roshnik Chauhan entering to the final. All Badilal Nepali had a very good game. He could enter into the final, and the game could be more interesting, and there would be more challengeable. Looks like to be a very interesting game. Thank you and bye bye everyone. See you in the next. Bye bye. Hope you all enjoyed it. However, we couldn't live every event. It was really hard to make every event go live. We had to. What happened? We had to make everyone challenged, and the game could be only soon on the semi-finals because there were less number of players. We tried to show the game of finals as well, but the last game was really interesting. I thought it would be winning for black first, and later on somehow white just sacrificed the queen, and that was the only move that could be played by white. And this final was really interesting. I thought this final would be interesting, but I didn't think this could be that much interesting as it was played. Look at this guy. He just played knight check, and after knight check, he capturing up. What a sacrifice! What a queen sacrifice! Capturing again queen. Played so brilliantly. And why did he play bishop to e6? Was this a forced move? Like bishop is coming over here. Was this the forced move that need to be played? Let me check it out. Was that a forced move? Yeah, black had winning position, but white, I knew rook to c7. As I said, rook to c7 was winning for white, but he didn't play knight to c7. Then after going here, and okay, there was a move of the queen to b3 that could be played, but he just sacrificed bishop check, goes here. Black had the winning position, just capturing up the rook because he have so many pieces, so many pawns extra, playing with the equal pieces, and finally he could go. No, what happens if he captures? Then after bishop captures, I think he will just go and attack. Then the bishop goes somewhere. I have pawn push. Okay, if I capture this one, I have knight coming here and just capturing off here, and then after capturing off the knight, that could be played. But this knight cannot be out from the 8. It's already trapped. That's why here queen captures and the b7 could be played, but it's really hard to see on the board. So it's not played in the game. It captures. King goes over here, pawn push, and after knight check, goes there knight check, and it was brilliantly played by Vaishnav Chauhan, but he couldn't win the game. Okay, here he said there was a bishop check and mate in 6. Yes, mate in 6. He just analyzed it, and there was mate in 6. He could just go his bishop back, but he was in time pressure and just blundered on the e6. And again, the lucky guy, the cool guy, just won the game. Thank you everyone for all being here, watching the event. And I'd like to thank again Mohan Singh Pradhan, the son of Dhan Bahadur Pradhan, who is regularly organizing this type of event, national and international event too. He have organized many national events already, and he is planning to organize international event. Due to COVID pandemic, he have organized this online event. Thank you again, Mohan Singh Pradhan, sir, for making this tournament successful. Hope everyone enjoyed it. This was our first experience, so didn't it didn't end fast, but it was really interesting. Really a good experience. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next tournament. Bye.